January 25th here in southern Wisconsin, 2012. The 2011 season's over and we're getting ready to finish up the DVD. And I was yesterday doing some taxidermy work, actually taking the hide off the skull and everything of a buck that I had shot this year. Frankenstein's what we call him. Shot him on Halloween. A big 8-point, really nice deer. Had a great opportunity to take him. The thing about it was, as I was sitting there fleshing the deer and getting him ready for the taxidermy, I remembered a hunt a couple of years back where I had a really nice 8-point come in and had an opportunity to take him and missed twice on video. Would have been 2009, or Killing at Random video. If you have that video, you'll see that hunt happened on November 3rd in southern Wisconsin here, actually not probably a half mile from about where I shot Frankenstein this year. So went back and reviewed the film, and sure enough, it's the same deer, obviously 2 years younger. I pulled one of the teeth and we sent it in, and we're going to see how old he is. I would say that first year he's probably a 2.5-year-old deer. This year he's 4.5. Gained a little bit of a spread, a lot of mass, and some time length, obviously, over those 2 years. But it's kind of an interesting story to have the opportunity to take a deer like that and miss, and then 2 years later harvest the same animal. In 2010, I hunted him also in the same area that I had pictures of him, which wasn't 20 yards from where I had missed him. And I'll show those to you in the video also. But I just thought it was kind of a neat story, something that everybody probably enjoy. So we'll be putting that on our web show here coming up. Obviously, we're going to be getting ready for our new web show in the spring, our turkey hunting season. All the guys are wound up. You know, it's been a whole 20 days we haven't got to hunt, so we're starting to get kind of crazy here. But it's kind of a neat story, and hope you enjoy it.
Well, it's November 3rd here in southern Wisconsin. Yesterday we were up on this ridge. We had a really big 8-point come in. We got some game camera pictures of him, so we'll see if we can get him to come in here today again. I'm not positive if he will, but there's a bedding area up in here. Hopefully we'll be able to catch one cruising, going from spot to spot, checking for does. We'll see what we get. second shot at him too, but through some thick stuff, I ended up missing that. So, chalk that one up to an experience.
As you can see, I was a little bit wound up there in 2009. One, I was cold. Two, I just missed the deer that I had wanted to shoot. But that's the way it goes. In 2010, I hunted him. I got some game camera pictures of him. I'll show you. He stayed really nocturnal. I knew he was in the area. I had a couple pictures, really good pictures of him. He was staying up in the same area within, probably 100 yards, 150 yards is where I was getting pictures of. Him, and that was from the area where I had missed him. Never got an opportunity to shoot him or see him. So 2011 rolls around, I get no pictures of him, nothing. I haven't seen any big deer in that area really to speak of. I got a couple pictures of some deer that were running through late. We're talking midnight, 2 o'clock, and ends up October 31st, I go in there, rattle. Mike and I had been hunting together for the last 5 days, so we got a good buck down on film for him. And this buck ends up coming into the horns. Little buck goes by first, and the bigger deer comes in downwind later.
Well, as you can see, it's overcast tonight. It's October 31st here in Wisconsin. I've been having quite a bit of luck rattling deer in. So tonight I brought my decoy over across the road. We have 2 or 3 bucks in here we're seeing in dark. Hopefully we'll be able to rattle up one of them tonight. They're starting to get pretty aggressive. We've got a southwest wind, more south-southwest. Blows our scent up over this hill towards the road. So hopefully we'll be able to bring something in tonight. At least something we want to shoot. So we'll see how it goes. Leaving for North Dakota here in a couple days. So looking forward to that. Stick around, it's getting good. We'll see how it goes. Just zipped a tank. Had a big 8-point come in. I actually shot him here at 12 yards. You didn't see that on film. He went out and he was looking at the decoy. He was ticked. I mean, he was sidestepping, and I didn't get the first shot on film. This tree I'm in is 8 inches around, 9 inches around, but it's a pine tree. And I cut it out so you can see the stand is up inside of it. And he walked straight up underneath me. I don't know if the camera, my digital camera down here got pictures of him or not. That'd be kind of neat to have that on film. But he probably did. He probably clicked off a couple pictures, probably right when I shot him. So hopefully that'll be cool. But he was sidestepping to the decoy I'd put out, and when I zipped him the first time, he went up behind the decoy. He didn't really know what happened. He knew he was hurting, but he didn't care. He was just all adrenaline, ticked off, and you seen the second shot is what you actually seen, and I think I absolutely crushed him on the second shot also. So I think he ran up and away, I'd say probably, I know 60 or 70 yards I've seen him go. So I'm gonna get down here and do a blood trail and call my brother-in-law and hopefully get him over here to help me do the recovery, or I'll try and do the best I can myself. But all right, well that there is our first arrow. You can hear the bells. It's 6 o'clock right now. So got my wife and Logan over here to help me, and we're gonna start blood trailing the deer. This shot here went right through his heart, it looks like. We got a lot of blood all the way up to the next arrow. We'll get to that in a second. And then we'll start heading on the trail over there. We're starting to lose light pretty quick, so let's go see all the blood up here.
Oh man.
Blood right here. Dead buck laying up here on the trail.
Oh, there it is. Woo. Look how heavy he is. Look at that.
Wow. That's a tank of an 8-pointer. That is an awesome buck.
It's a monster on Halloween.
Look how big he is. Oh my God. That's a good deer. Alright, well we found our buck. Real nice 8-pointer. He's probably 17, 18 inside. Heavy mass, heavy, big monster deer. Just an awesome animal to take. And Halloween, 31st of October.
Monster on Halloween, baby.
That's right, baby. Halloween's one of the best nights to hunt. And got the opportunity to take this deer. He came in to rattling. And we're going to clean him up and get him out.
Well, that's the story of the big 8-point from this year. You know, 2 years ago, had a chance to take him and didn't quite work out. Got a second chance 2 years later, obviously, but one of the deer that we were hoping we'd have a chance to take and would see again, and just got lucky and he came in. So hope you enjoyed the story of Frankenstein. Pretty neat deer. Probably one of the biggest 8-pointers. Well, it is the biggest 8-pointer that I've ever shot. And I know he's got a bunch of young ones running around look just like him, so hopefully the next few years we'll be able to take a couple more look just like him or even bigger. So stay tuned.